Vegetable prices could double by the end of 2026. Shocking, right? But here's the catch. You don't have to pay those prices. You can grow your own food at home for almost nothing. In this video, you'll learn 18 vegetables every gardener should grow this year. One of them is ready in just 25 days. 1. Collard greens. Let's start with collard greens. These are big, dark green leaves that grow on a tall stem. They love cool weather and can handle light frost without dying. You can pick the outer leaves and let the plant keep growing for months. That means one plant gives you food again and again. This matters because in 2026, more people want leafy greens that last through the season. A single collard plant can feed a family many times over. But if you think collard greens are impressive, wait until you see the next vegetable. It grows fast, tastes fresh, and almost every garden has room for it. 2. Cucumbers. Cucumbers are a summer favorite. They grow on vines and need warm soil to thrive. Give them a trellis, and they will climb up instead of spreading on the ground. This saves space in small gardens. Cucumbers are in high demand because people love them in salads, pickles, and cold drinks. Growing your own means you always have fresh ones ready to slice. That is a big win for your kitchen and your wallet. Now, if cucumbers grow fast, our next vegetable grows even faster. It is one of the easiest vegetables for new gardeners to succeed with. 3. Zucchini. Zucchini is famous for growing like crazy. One healthy plant can give you more zucchini than you know what to do with. It needs full sun, warm soil, and regular watering. The fruit grows quickly, so check your plants every day during peak season. This matters because zucchini is a top pick for people who want big harvests without much effort. Fewer plants, more food. But growing a lot of one vegetable is only half the story. The next plant on our list gives you both leaves and stems you can eat, doubling your harvest from a single plant. 4. Swiss chard. Swiss chard is a colorful leafy green with bright red, yellow, or white stems. Both the leaves and stems are edible. It grows well in many climates and keeps producing new leaves after you cut the old ones. This is called a cut and come again vegetable. That means less replanting and more steady food. Chard matters because it is packed with nutrients and looks beautiful in any garden. Gardeners in 2026 love plants that give more with less work. Speaking of easy, low-effort plants, the next one on our list grows underground and is ready in record time. 5. Turnips. Turnips are root vegetables that grow fast and don't need much care. You can eat the white and purple root, and you can also eat the green leaves on top. That means 2 vegetables from one plant. Turnips like cool weather, so they grow great in spring or fall. This matters because turnips give you food both above and below the soil. That is double value for gardeners short on space. But turnips are not the only leafy green making a comeback this year. The next vegetable on our list has a bold, spicy flavor that chefs are asking for more and more. 6. Mustard greens. Mustard greens have a sharp, peppery taste that many people enjoy. They grow quickly, often ready to harvest in just a few weeks. These greens prefer cool weather, just like turnips. You can pick the leaves young for salads or let them grow bigger for cooking. This matters because mustard greens are in demand at farmers' markets and restaurants right now. Growing your own means fresher greens with more flavor. Now that we've covered some fast-growing greens, let's move to a vegetable that takes more patience but gives a bigger reward. 7. Broccoli. Broccoli is a classic vegetable that many people grow every year. It needs cool temperatures and steady watering to form tight, healthy heads. After you cut the main head, small side shoots often grow back, giving you a second harvest. This matters because broccoli stays one of the most searched and most bought vegetables every single year. Growing it yourself saves money and tastes better than store-bought. But broccoli has a close cousin that many gardeners grow right next to it. This next vegetable stores well and lasts for weeks after harvest. 8. Cabbage. Cabbage grows into tight, round heads and can handle cold weather better than most vegetables. It takes a few months to mature, but once it's ready, it can be stored for a long time in a cool place. This makes cabbage a smart choice for gardeners who want food that lasts through winter. It matters because cabbage is cheap to grow but valuable to have on hand. Fewer trips to the store, more food in your kitchen. Now, if you like cabbage, you are going to love this next vegetable. It is often called the brain of the vegetable garden because of its unique shape. 9. Cauliflower looks like a white flower hiding inside green leaves. It needs steady moisture and cool weather to grow well. Some gardeners tie the outer leaves over the head to keep it pale and tender. This is called blanching. Cauliflower matters because it has become a top pick for people eating low-carb meals in 2026. Growing it yourself means fresher heads and better flavor than what you find in stores. But not every vegetable on this list takes months to grow. The next one can be ready in less time than it takes to plan a garden trip. 10. Lettuce is one of the fastest and easiest vegetables to grow. Many types are ready to harvest in just a few weeks. You can grow it in containers, raised beds, or straight in the ground. Cut the outer leaves and new ones will keep growing. This matters because lettuce gives quick results, which keeps new gardeners motivated. Fast wins build confidence. But lettuce isn't the only quick-growing green making waves this year. The next vegetable on our list is known for being one of the most nutrient-packed greens you can grow. 11. Kale has become one of the most popular leafy greens in the world. It grows well in cool weather and even gets sweeter after a light frost. The plant keeps producing new leaves for months, so you rarely run out. Kale matters because health-focused shoppers are willing to pay high prices for it at stores. Growing your own means saving money on one of the priciest greens around. Now, speaking of healthy greens, the next vegetable on our list might be even more famous for its nutrition, and it grows just as easily. 12. Spinach is a soft, tender green that grows quickly in cool weather. It doesn't like heat, so it's best grown in spring or fall. You can pick young leaves for salads or let them grow bigger for cooking. This matters because spinach is one of the most requested greens in home cooking and smoothies. Fresh spinach from your garden tastes far better than the bagged kind from stores. But if you enjoy mild greens like spinach, get ready. The next vegetable brings a peppery kick that is growing in popularity fast. 13. Arugula has a spicy, nutty flavor that stands out in salads. It grows fast, often ready in just 3 to 4 weeks. This makes it perfect for gardeners who want quick, repeated harvests. Just plant a new row every couple of weeks for a steady supply. Arugula matters because restaurants and home cooks love its bold taste, and demand for it keeps rising. Growing your own saves money on a vegetable that can be pricey at the store. Now let's talk about a root vegetable that gives you color both in the ground and on your plate. 14. Beets grow underground and come in deep red, gold, or even striped colors. Like turnips, you can eat both the root and the leafy tops. Beets take a bit longer to grow, but they store well after harvest. This matters because beets are used in juices, salads, and roasted dishes, making them a versatile crop. One plant, many meals. But beets aren't the only colorful root vegetable worth growing this year. The next one is famous for growing fast and adding a peppery crunch to any dish. 15. Radishes are famous for being one of the fastest vegetables you can grow. Some types are ready to harvest in as little as 25 days. They don't need much space, making them perfect for small gardens or containers. This matters because radishes give new gardeners quick success and keep experienced gardeners planting all season long. Fast, easy, and reliable. But if you thought radishes were fast, the next vegetable on our list is a garden classic that takes a little longer, yet remains one of the most loved vegetables of all time. 16. Carrots grow slowly underground, but the wait is worth it. They need loose, sandy soil so the roots can grow straight and long. Carrots come in orange, purple, yellow, and even white varieties. This matters because carrots are one of the most eaten vegetables in the world, and homegrown ones taste much sweeter than store-bought. Once you try one from your own garden, it's hard to go back. Now let's shift to a vegetable that has exploded in popularity thanks to its use in stir-fries and soups. 17. Bok choy is a leafy Asian vegetable with crunchy white stems and soft green leaves. It grows quickly and does best in cool weather, much like cabbage and kale. You can harvest small heads early or let them grow bigger for more servings. This matters because bok choy has become a top request in home gardens as more people cook Asian-inspired meals. Growing your own means fresh, crisp bok choy anytime you need it. Now, for our final vegetable, we're ending with a small but mighty herb that almost every recipe calls for. 18. Cilantro is a fast-growing herb loved for its fresh, citrusy flavor. It grows best in cool weather and can bolt or flower early if it gets too hot. Planted in small batches every few weeks for a steady supply. This matters because cilantro is one of the most used herbs in kitchens around the world, and fresh cilantro tastes far better than the wilted bunches at the store. And that brings us to the end of our list of 18 vegetables that are worth growing this year. So there you have it, 18 vegetables that are worth a spot in your garden this year. From fast-growing radishes to slow and steady carrots, there is something here for every type of gardener. Pick a few that fit your space and your taste, and watch your garden turn into your own little grocery store. Happy planting and see you in the next one.